Good morning, we're just packing up, ready to set off on our Wander Out West tour. Our first stop will be Miles. The Miles Historical Village provides wonderful memories of a bygone era, and I was lucky enough to speak to President Kerry.
The museum opened in 1971, but of course there were a couple of years in preparation where a group of community people got together and they put forward the idea of a community museum. So they started with one building, and that building was the Columbula Hall, which is the main entry building, and they shifted that in, held a fundraising dance on the first weekend, and from that time on the committee were quite visionary in the sense that they brought buildings in from the district, repurposed buildings from the district and built replicas. And over about a 30-year period, they'd put a building in per year.
Miles is located on the Great Artesian Water Basin, and that is depicted in this theaterette.
The Great Artesian Basin is one of the wonders of the world, and it's right under our feet. It spans about 22% of the continent and 70% of Queensland.
Water from the basin is important for Miles' survival. So 50 years this year.
That's
are you celebrating?
Yes, September 9th to the 12th. We have a anniversary day on the Saturday afternoon.
Obviously, the district of Miles, or the land here, has been settled for thousands upon thousands of years by Aboriginal people. Who were the first white people or white person to come here?
Well, basically, Leichhardt came through here in the mid-40s, and he was on his way up to Port Essington. So, but there had been exploration going on in this area, and the slow movement of pastoral properties to the north of what was New South Wales or the Hunt Valley.
Excuse me, can I have a lamington, please? Yes, one of those. Beautiful. Thank you.
The town of Miles was originally called Dogwood Crossing, and that came about because of the development of the railway line heading west from Brisbane. And of course they came to the Dogwood Creek, which had been named by Leichhardt, and of course the bridge took a while to make, and therefore the little shanty town that grew up around that bridge building community was known as the Dogwood Crossing.
Beautiful. Now, with the coming of the metric system, have you thought of changing over the name of the town to kilometres?
Look, we've had community meetings over that and we've pondered the question, but we worked out that the extra ink and printer material used to change it to kilometres wouldn't be very environmentally friendly, so we decided to stick with miles.
Miles Historical Village, a place of memories, a place where the past meets the present.